Hello guys, welcome to my video. So the reason I'm doing this video today was because I was journaling today, and one of the questions that I was asking myself was, why can I achieve the things I want to achieve? Why can I focus on one thing and get it done like I used to before in the past? And I was journaling, I was doing some research, and I came across this quote: to obtain something of equal value must be lost. That's the law of equivalent exchange, one of the most iconic lines in anime history.
Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange.
But here's the real question. Is it a cool storytelling device, or is it actually how life works? Today we're diving into the origins, the science, the philosophy, and the everyday truth behind the law of equivalent exchange. And the reason this caught my attention because it got me thinking, hey, you haven't given up nothing to achieve your goals, to receive something greatness. For example, one of my goals is to become successful, but I started thinking, I started journaling even more, and I haven't given up my bad habits. I haven't given up my addiction of playing FIFA. I haven't given up my addiction of being on my phone. I haven't given up the pressure of sleeping in, waking up early, going to bed on time, maintaining a healthy diet, and just getting to work. I keep having all my bad habits, scrolling too much on my phone, wasting too much time, pretending to do something else to avoid the task I have to do and I know I have to do. So let's go back to the video. The phrase became popular thanks to Full Metal Alchemist, written by Hiromu Arakawa. In the story, alchemy isn't magic, it is science. And the rule is simple: you can create something out of nothing. But this idea is much more older than anime. If we look into it in physics, the first law of thermodynamics tells us energy cannot be created, destroyed, or transformed. In economics, Milton Friedman said, there's no such thing as a free lunch. And in life, as we all know it, you can get something out of nothing. Like everybody says, nothing in life is free. So how does the law of equivalent exchange show up in your everyday life? Let's take some examples. Let's take fitness, right? You trade your comfort for progress. You give sweat, discipline, consistency, and in return, what do you get? You get strength and health, and there's no shortcuts about it. If you want to get in shape, you have to take a serious diet seriously. You have to go to the gym consistently. You have to be disciplined. You cannot be eating junk food, so you have to give all those things away. Now let's look at relationships. You can just take a relationship. You have to give time, love, and effort. Healthy relationships are built in a badly change. It's not just give me, it's give and take. Now let's look in business, where I'm interested in. Entrepreneurs, they risk money, they risk time, and honestly, sometimes they even risk their own sleep. For the possibility of reward, the bigger the risk, the bigger the potential return. Because let's be honest, in this generation, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, and everybody takes big risks. People quit their job, people invest in Bitcoin, meme coins, just because for the chance to get something great in return. Now let's do social media. Especially this generation, we're all addicted to social media. We're all addicted to our phones, especially TikTok. Like I have mentioned before, TikTok came and changed the game on how much time we spend. In social media, there's nothing free. You're paying with your attention. Platforms profit from your scroll time. And influencers grow because of consistency, not because of luck. Because the more content they put out, the more the time you spend on your phone is great. For example, Jim Rohn. I was listening to one of his talks from back in the day. And he was talking to his coworker. And he was like, oh, you have a great TV. How much did it cost you? And his friend was like, oh, it cost me $60. And Jim Rohn was like, no, it's costing you more. It's costing you your life. It's costing you the hours you spend watching it. You pay $60 up front, but you not keep paying for the TV for the rest of your life for the more time you spend on it. And it's the same thing with our phones. For example, TikTok, this is a free app, Instagram is a free app. By the time we spend on it, the amount of time we lose on it, it's absolutely insane. Actually, we can do so many things with the time we spend on TikTok, on Instagram. We can go get another job, we can start another side hustle, we can explore new hobbies. We can try to learn new languages, new activities, but we don't do any of that because TikTok, Instagram is taking away from us. So we're paying the price. So nothing's actually free. Now, let's be real. The law of equal exchange is not gonna be perfect because we know life's not fair. And life isn't always a fair trade. Some people give more than they will ever receive. Whether it's in relationships, that one guy that keeps buying his girlfriend flowers, keeps spending time on her, money on her, and she could care less, and she probably will leave him. Work. There's people that work 60, 80 hours every week their whole life, and they're still living in poverty or paycheck to paycheck. All this gain without ever paying the price too, to privilege, luck, or exploitation. As we all know it, like they say, the rich get richer and the poor get poor. Some people just have amazing luck. People win the lottery every day. People are born in better situations than others. For example, me, myself, I live in the United States. That's a whole privilege. I had the privilege to be born to who my parents are, that they were able to be here. And if I compare myself to the people that right now that are in Palestine, it's absolutely crazy the luck I have just being here. Like I said, life's not fair. And then there's a generosity and grace. Sometimes we receive way more than we could ever give. Love, kindness, forgiveness. And these don't always follow the strict exchange. Now, so the law of equivalent exchange is real? Yes and no. It's a reminder that efforts matter, that value comes at a cost, that if you want growth, you must sacrifice something. But it's also incomplete. Life is more than balance sheets. There are gifts we can't measure, blessings we don't deserve, and moments where the exchange rate is wildly unfair, both good and bad. So maybe the truth is this: work as if the exchange is real, but live with the awareness that sometimes grace breaks the rules. Like I said, life's just not fair. That's how everything is. And this really got me thinking because, like I said in the beginning, I realized that I've been asking the universe, well, I believe in God, so I've been asking God, hey God, bless my business, bless my channel, bless my life, give me a purpose, bless my job. And maybe God is ready to do all of that. But what am I giving in return? Nothing. Because I'm keeping my old habits. It is like I'm asking for something and not giving nothing in return because I'm still stuck in the same place with the same mindset that where I just don't want to be. And because of that, it got me thinking I have to stop all these bad things. This is so crazy. It sounds so simple, as everybody know, like, hey, you want to improve? You gotta stop doing the things that are not helping you. So yes, that's why I make this video. I hope you guys enjoy. What have you traded lately and was it worth it?